Hello, magical butterfly. Welcome to the TarotScope for November 2023. The extended reading on new beginnings are here. So the TarotScope is a monthly reading that I put out on my Instagram and Facebook. I also put it in the community tab on this channel. So if you would like to see what tarot card came out for your zodiac sign, and it can apply to sun, moon, or rising, go to the community tab and take a look. So I want you to sit back, relax, close your eyes if you feel guided to, and allow the messages to come forth as they may. So first, I'm going to tap into what new beginnings are here. So what new beginnings are here in the month of November 2023, or whenever you're watching this, because I'm intending for this to be timeless, to reach people as they're supposed to hear the messages. What new beginnings are here? So with the Devil card, I feel the completion of a karmic cycle, possibly the ending of a karmic relationship is here. And ending this karmic cycle, situation, relationship is bringing in the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is number 5, and 5s are about change. Hierophant is the marriage card, but it also is related to religion and spiritual beliefs. Listening to a higher power, listening to the higher voice, listening to yourself. And what this is doing, it's giving you the perspective to see how you have been kind of sleeping on something, you have been kind of putting up with something or someone for all the wrong reasons. This could be specific if you're an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but it doesn't have to. This could just mean that there's been an imbalance in communication. Maybe you haven't been communicating with this person or yourself, and you're starting to see how you need to balance the scales within your life. So these new beginnings that are coming in because you are choosing yourself, you are choosing the path that just feels right to you. The 7 of Coins shows me that there's many different options, many different ways on how this can happen, and you are choosing the right passage. So you are at a crossroads right now, and you are choosing the best way, movement forward. So just know, no matter what path you choose, the journey is just going to be a little bit different. The scenery is going to be a little bit different, but they all get you to the same destination. So Princess of Coins shows me feminine energy that is very grounded, very stable. So you could be a divine feminine who is an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or you are just very grounded. Or if you are a divine masculine, you could be going towards a divine feminine who is very much in her energy of being grounded and stable, and she is very content and very secure in making things happen in her career. So the new beginnings are also showing you with the Sun card that you have the ability to have brighter days. So if things feel dark, gloomy, feel stuck, you have the power to make the sun shine. You are the creator. You are the manifester of your reality. You are weathering the storm and allowing the clouds to part when the storm is over, because you no longer want to be in the 9 of Swords energy, which is self-sabotage and nightmares. You want to find the strength to find your calling, to have an Empress energy to birth something new, or be the Emperor and conquer your fears and go after what you want. So overall, I feel a divine masculine or divine feminine, or both, are finding the strength to end karmic cycles, karmic relationships, karmic situations, to be able to connect to who they truly are on the inside. The King of Cups shows me that they both have mastered their emotions, that they have let things be illuminated to them on what needs to change. So this judgment, this karmic cycle can come to an end, and they can find union not only with themselves but with each other. So there is a new beginning on the horizon for divine masculine and divine feminine, with both counterparts turning inwards to become the person that they truly want to be. So next I want to look into, what does this mean for you? So what does this new beginning mean for you? What is the meaning behind it? Because when you hear a new beginning's coming, that you're going to find yourself, that you're going to go within, let's just get a deeper revelation as what this means, what it is for you. If you could, Spirit. So you're going to be clearing up bad vibes. So anything that has been a bad vibe, low vibration, negative, toxic, very much not your cup of tea anymore. The rainbow shows me a blessing is coming in. It's like when it storms and the storm's over and there's a rainbow in the sky, because the music I have in the background keeps playing thunder periodically. So it's like the thunderstorm has passed and now the sun is getting ready to come out. But first, here's a rainbow. And with these bad vibes clearing up, you're going to see that you have options, and that you've always had options, that there's always been multiple choices, many opportunities available to you. But I think you just needed to clear up this karmic situation, this karmic cycle, this karmic relationship, for you to be able to see it. The stones on this card show me that you really needed to get into the energy of intuition and trusting the amethyst crystal. And this is bringing in a transformation. So this is the thunder, this is the lightning, this is the tower moment that you had. So you are understanding through the pain and tragedies that you can raise up like a phoenix rising. So you are coming up from the ashes. You are rising like a phoenix. You had the tower moment, and now you see that everything that doesn't work for you, that's tied to this karmic situation, this karmic cycle, the karmic relationship, is starting to fall away. And instead of you trying to fight it and trying to have it put back together, giving it another chance, giving another person another chance, talking yourself out of leaving, you're starting to see, you know, this keeps happening, and this person, this situation, this behavior pattern that I'm in, it just doesn't serve me anymore. So you may be cuffed or bound to someone. This could be like a relationship, a marriage, a contract. This could even be a job. But you wanted this to be protective. You wanted to control the situation, maybe even control the person, or they wanted to control you. But you're starting to see that you deserve better. So for divine feminines, you're starting to see that you're a boss babe, you're strong, independent. So if this is a work situation, you are starting to see your worth, your value, and you're starting to see that it may be better to go somewhere else where they can see it too. Now for divine masculines, you are wanting to start fresh. You are wanting to blossom. You are wanting to bloom. So divine masculines who are going through it right now, by the time the spring equinox comes, which is in March, there is going to be a beginning pathway and new seeds planted. So divine masculines right now are really going through it. A lot of masculines are going through intense healing. They're going through spiritual awakenings. They're starting to see the choices they made in the past just don't serve them anymore, and they're seeing the mistakes that they made. Maybe they're seeing their divine feminine, whom they're separated from, live her best life, and maybe she's going to get into a relationship with someone else that's going to infuriate him, even if he's in a relationship with someone else. So divine masculines, for the most part, a lot of them are just not happy right now, and it's because they have to deal, and they have to face the music, and they have to just say, hey, you know what, I made this choice. The grass wasn't greener on the other side, but now I want to go where the grass is greener. So the autumn season is very tough for divine masculines. So they're really being pushed to harvest fruition, which is manifest, and have patience to nurture themselves. A lot of masculines have a snake around them, someone who is sneaky, someone who lies to them, someone who has betrayed them, or they're going to find out someone has betrayed them. So Spirit is telling Divine Feminine to be in the owl energy, to be wise, to think smart, to take your time. And if you're feeling this, if you're picking this up about your masculine, just take a step back, because this is his worst nightmare. Whatever karmic connection this is, whatever karmic this is, he has to make the choice to free himself from the burden, the stress, and the negativity. He has to say, begone. You have to go. So the two of you can find your way back to each other and enjoy this quality time. But he needs to turn over a new leaf. He needs to improve himself, and he needs to change his attitude. Because if you tune into his energy and it's really shitty, you're like repelled, like, dude, I am not even going to try to tap into him. I'm not even going to try to figure this out, because right now he is surrounded by someone who is pulling his strings, who is playing mind games with him, who is manipulating him, who is lying to him. So Spirit's just telling you, if you feel this, just know in a matter of time, he is going to be forced to make a decision. And if he is not meant to be with this person because it's blocking his ascension, Spirit's going to go, okay, we're going to just put your life on hold and we're going to reroute you. And here's another tower moment. Here's another spiritual lesson for you to learn, because sometimes you have to learn the same lesson over and over again. Because if Spirit's telling the masculine, you need to go to your Divine Feminine and give her this offer, but if he's not listening, because he wants to be over here with his third party where he feels safe, even though the third party is just not, it's complete unrequited love. There's no spark. They're not on the same page anymore. It's just like, it's like roommates if they live together. So a lot of things are unraveling behind the scenes. Spirit is protecting you. That's why you really can't tune into his energy. And Spirit's just telling you, we're going to take two. We're going to try again on the second chance, because he is just not listening to us. So the more that he resists, the more Spirit throws you in his face. Whether you physically see him, he physically sees you, or they just make him be reminded of you. Just think about when you were trying to forget your masculine, how every person looked like him. You were reminded of him in some way. Remember, Spirit does that to remind us that we have a connection with someone. So overall, whatever this is happening, whatever you're picking up on, it is about growth. It is about leveling up, and it is about expanding. So just know, no matter what's going on with your masculine, he is thinking about you. He can't get you out of his mind. Because that is just because he is unappreciated and he's being taken advantage of in some way. He desperately wants to communicate, to talk to you, but he can't, and Spirit's blocking it. Because they want him to get out of this energy of the robotic heart. They want him to open his heart, and that's really what masculines are really being pushed to do right now. The ones that have resisted being open and receptive and being able to express love to the Divine Feminine, they are really being pushed to get connected to their heart, to open it. So if Divine Feminine, if you have opened up your heart chakra recently or in the not so recent past, you have triggered something within your masculine where now he is going through this as well. So let's see what's shifting within you and around you. So we'll do cards for both feminine and masculine. So what is shifting within the Divine Feminine? The Eight of Cups. So Divine Feminines, you are evolving and you have a new perspective when it comes to your Divine Masculine. You do not think of him in the same way you used to. And let me explain. You don't have that attachment to him anymore. Because your heart chakra is open, you don't need to have that you don't need to have that attachment. Because the attachment you had where you were always feeling him going into the 5D, you're more on a 3D level. So that's why when you tune into his energy now, it's like, ew, I do not like this. I know he's going through something and I'm going to leave him alone. That is how you've evolved. Because around you, the High Priest, number 5, which is about change, is Hierophant. You have the wisdom. You understand your masculine because you went through this. You could have went through this a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago. No matter when you went through it, you went through what he's going through right now. So you understand that he has to go through this on his own because you went through this on your own. He wasn't there with you when you went through it because the healing that you needed to do on your journey, he didn't need to be present. And now the healing he needs to do, you don't need to be present because 1, you went through it, and 2, you both needed to see your worth, you both needed to see your value, and you both needed to find the love within. Divine Feminine, you have found that within you. And now he is going through what you went through. So, speaking of the masculine, let's see what's shifting with him. So what is shifting within the Divine Masculine, please? What is shifting within the Divine Masculine? Ooh, the Ace of Swords. So, with victory, he is having a victory within, meaning he is, with the shark, I'm just feeling he's becoming the hunter. He's hunting after the knowledge. He's hunting after what feels good to him. It's almost like he pulled Excalibur out of the stone and he found his power. So he has found the power within, but that power within has not shifted on the outside. So right now he sees and feels intuitively what he needs to be, but physically he's not ready to be that person yet. So what is shifting around him? So he is being shifted to go into the King of Pentacles energy because he has to learn how to trust. I feel he's had major trust issues when it comes to relationships. I feel that he has put trust in family and friends around him who have told him, oh, just stick it out, give this person another chance, stay in that job, do this, do that, be in the societal programming that we raised you in, even though your soul is calling you to do something completely different, completely outside of the norm for our family dynamic. So the Pentacles is earth energy. He is learning how to be a grounded and stable person, to be in control of his life, but he has to learn how to trust. I feel trust was a big thing. It's almost like I hear with the feminine, I left you before you could leave me. And now he regrets leaving you. He wishes that he stayed and gave you a chance. So, what these two counterparts are going through brings in the star energy. So there's hope. There is hope that this divine masculine, this divine feminine can find their way back to each other. But it's going to take hard work. It's going to take dedication. It's going to take free will decision making in the 3D that is going to align the two of them. Because that's what the star is about. Universal alignment. Making a wish. Being a vibrational alignment match to your wish. So, divine feminine, if this is resonating for you, your divine masculine is working on something very difficult right now. When you feel his energy, yes, it's turning you off. It's making you go, ugh, I don't like it. But remember, you went through that. Say a little prayer, send him a little love, and then go on your way. So I'm going to bring some guidance to this reading. I'm going to start with an angel number deck. One of my favorites, it's Angel Number Messages that was created by Scorpio Mystic Angel. You can find her on Etsy as well as on Instagram. I follow her on Instagram, so if you want to go to who I'm following on my Instagram at Butterfly Intuition, you can look her up, or just look up Scorpio Mystic Angel on Etsy. So what angel number messages do you have? So we're going to do one for the feminine and one for the masculine. So Miss Divine Feminine, you have 333, telling you that you are being called upon to use your spiritual gifts as a light worker, assisting all of humanity live your truths and be a positive light for others. The affirmation for you is I am powerful. So 333 is the trifecta of mind, body, spirit. Your mind, body, and spirit is aligned, so that's why you are being called to do light work with your spiritual gifts, whatever they are. Everyone has spiritual gifts, because guess what? Everyone has an intuition. Everyone can tune in to their intuition and just feel things. If you are a light worker, if you do spiritual work very similar to what I do, you are being guided to really assist all of humanity and open yourself up to assisting people and being that positive light. And for the Divine Masculine, okay, he has number 0, which is very good, because 0 I'm seeing with the Fool energy in tarot. The Fool is about taking that leap of faith. So the 0 is telling him that there is no beginning and no end. All is infinite. It is time to develop your spiritual side. You are gaining new sight and understanding of both godly and earthly things. So Divine Masculines, they're being pointed in the direction to connect more to the spiritual side, to see things in a more intuitive, empathic, compassionate way, instead of the way they were programmed with family and society upbringing. Divine Masculine, your affirmation is I am limitless, because you are. So I'm going to pull general guidance cards for you, the collective, the viewer, both Divine Feminine and both Divine Masculine. So be gentle to yourself and others. So masculines, be gentle to yourself, and feminines, be gentle with your masculine, yourself, and others. Remember, you are good enough. So good enough. And I'm hearing the song Good Enough by Evanescence. You may want to give that song a listen to, because that song has a message for the Divine Masculines to remind them. And always express yourself through creative activities. I'm hearing the song Express Yourself by Madonna. Don't go for second best, baby. Put your love to the test. Make him express how he feels, and then you'll know your love is real. Divine Feminines, that song's for you. Remember those words. Just know transformation and change is occurring, so please watch your thoughts. Don't go down that rabbit hole of overthinking and letting that voice talk, talk, talk. Instead, express yourself by tuning in to what is in your heart. So I'm going to close out this reading with what November will bring. So what is November bringing to Divine Feminine and to Divine Masculine? It's bringing in the Hammer. So something was sabotaged. So this is the ending of the karmic cycle, the karmic situation or the relationship. Something is going to be rebuilt, and it's going to become the butterfly. So yes, this is a confirmation that for Divine Feminine or Masculine or both, if this is a relationship, this relationship is going to end. Now this could be a love relationship, this could be a work relationship, this could be a relationship with a family member or a friend as well. It's going to be different for everyone because this is collective. So just take what speaks to you. This ending is going to bring in paradise. It's going to bring in the sun. It's going to show you that you have many options, that life is not limited. You are going to be very much in reflection and thinking about your counterpart, because feminine and masculine, you both mirror each other. Leaving this karmic relationship will make you realize that yes, this person was a snake and it's helping you shed your skin. Masculines will become the dragonfly. So if you see dragonflies, that is a big sign that your masculine is transforming, and I'm hearing traveling. No, it is not going to happen today, and maybe not tomorrow, but someday. The masculine will call the feminine. They will talk, and the connection will rise like the phoenix. They will both make healthy choices in reconnecting, and this connection can lead to a commitment. So, I do hope this reading has brought you clarity and guidance, and it has helped you in some way. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and drop a comment below to let me know how this helped you, how this made you feel. Your feedback, I always love hearing it. I always love how you're doing on your journey. If you are interested in booking with me, you can go to butterflyintuition.com. I have Instagram story readings that start as low as $22.22. I do personal readings that are pre-recorded, healing energy sessions that are pre-recorded. Some come with a guided meditation that I make up for you. I have one-on-one coaching sessions, one-on-one enchanted butterfly Reiki sessions, one-on-one soul activations, which is where I lead you through a soul activation based on what you need in that moment. I have the transition method that you can purchase from me. All of that is at Butterfly Intuition. I also have 2 little mini readings on Wizio. I have a mini love reading, which is a 3-card reading for past, present, and future. And then I have a 1-card reading. You can get the link to butterflyintuition.com and Wizio in the description box below, along with all the ways you can connect with me outside of YouTube. Come on over to Instagram. I post on Instagram daily. A lot of stuff I put on Instagram I don't put on YouTube, so if you'd like to see more collective readings, go on over to my Instagram. I'm also on Twitter, Threads, kind of on Snapchat. I still don't know how to work it. TikTok, I'm still trying to figure out what I want to post on there, so if you have any ideas on what you'd like to see on TikTok, you can drop a comment below or just shoot me an email at butterflyintuition@1111.com. Actually, it's butterflyintuition1111@gmail.com. All one word. But my email is listed below, so have a magical rest of your day, night, or afternoon. And if you're still here to the end, thank you. Love and light to you.